So they are saying from last year they using. So then kind of use it now that me revise it again. Now them I bring up one whole something I hit. So I say, but them people are not easy. You see how much persons benefit of the the, the post them that you make. So me say then if that one picture, that one post.
Do you like all this time I talk, sir?
No, but me tell you say no.
Yeah, I hear you, but me say you the life and not talk. Why you have to come
Oh,
to camera to
somebody
turn it
just
on?
huh? No more. Let's see. Let me see something here. Go and do it.
Let's close it there for me now. That's when I don't see it turn that camera. So you have to wonder
We're the other camera this way. In order to crowd out everything else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a cool day over here. So let's start already. The message hell for review. You YouTube workers them that I don't know what the person said. It is said in their own language. Welcome, welcome. So we don't understand when I talk Mandarin. If you never turn up. Good night. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Welcome to the live channel. Could you please touch the thumbs up button? We're doing a little podcasting, a pod chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for coming in. Millie, thank you very much, Millie. You is it Millie Milui or Miley? Which one? You too is pretty. I'm sure that's a picture of you. Thank you for being here. I'm prettying for the Christmas. Enzo. I thought it was Fernando. Fernandez. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome for being here. And as you walk in, as you snapped in, could you please touch the thumbs up button? And if you have not subscribed to the channel, thank you for subscribing, like, and share the channel. It's a pleasure to have you. Fernandez? Yes. Enzo Fernandez. I have met in this name already. I sure I met with this name already. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. It is cold on this side. What is the weather on your side? Wherever you are, what is your weather like? Right now, it's snowing. It was snowing last night. Snow is still on the ground. What is the weather where you are calling from? Where you are streaming me from? Enzo, Enzo. I love that name. Henzu. It's a cute name. I love that name. That's a good name. Enzo or Enzo. Enzo. What do you do with the Z? Z-O. Enzo. Welcome, welcome. Please touch the thumbs up button. We are on 4 days left for Christmas shopping. Is it 4 days? Or we haven't reached it yet? 4 days left for Christmas shopping. 4 days left for Christmas shopping. Make sure you get all you need. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everything that is good that you offer. If you offer me something that is bad, then I can turn it into something that's good. Because sometimes persons do things and think they are hurting you, and it only turn out to be the best and the better of the person. So if somebody is trying to do you, bad, we always use the lime to make lemonade and the sticks to make a bridge. Yes. So welcome and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I would love to see at least 20 likes on the screen, and I would like to see some more subscribers. Share out the channel. Share out the channel. Tonight is going to be a little Bible night. You understand? Some of the times the words are, and the way in which we uses the words, the way we understand the word, not interpreting the word. Because a lot of persons think that, yes, you interpret the Bible. The Bible, it's its own interpreter. Okay, 243, A Vision. Sing Mockingbird for You by Eminem. Mockingbird, Mockingbird. Ash, thank you for a subscription. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Oh, Mockingbird go again. I remember oh Mockingbird go. That's not the one you want. Gee, little birdie. No. It's not something by Bob Marley. By Eminem. Yeah. Let us consult my friend here. Mockingbird by Eminem. No, I don't think I'll be singing that one. Welcome to the channel. Welcome tonight. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for being here. Nana Evil. Hello, how are you? Oh, the sign behind me. The message, the message is mixed in it. But your mom stood, this one, the mom stood tall and straight to help the children. So it's a mixed message that sends in. I hope you took it serious, okay? So, hello everyone. The sign behind you and it spells, how does it spell? How does it sound? Where have it been? Sign after sign. You're reading it from the left-hand side, sister or brother, wherever you are. You're getting it from the left-hand side, but never mind. Of course, you can turn it into many more things. You can turn it into vile as well, Vile. I never see that one too. You can say vile. It's a vile world. Yeah, so please touch the thumbs up button. Thank you for some Christmas likes. It's only 4 days left to go and do Christmas shopping. If you haven't shopped and get all that you needed, then you need to do it now. Was a lot of person, it is a joy and it's a pleasure to go doing Christmas shopping or Christmas windowing. You just walk through and see all the places like what is happening. It's bright and it's shiny. It is buzzing with buzz and people, children. We need more toys, toys. And they do a lot of things. Have fun. Okay, so 243, how are you? Yes, you are. Good. I listened to the song, can't listen to the entirety of it. NNN signed behind me. It spells, you can spell V-I-L-E, vile as well. You can spell L-I-V-E, live as well. You can spell it E-V-I-L, evil as well. So the one word can give you, more word. It's only 4 letters, but it can twist into more. Anyhow, how are all of you doing? Let me know in the comment section. If my audio is good, please let me know. If you're hearing me loud and clear, please let me know. Aviation 243, let me know if you're hearing me loud and clear. And let me know where you're listening to me from. Let me know loud and clear if my audio is good. Please, thank you. Just put it in the comment section if you're here. Who else is there? Other persons are there. You are there. Please let me know. Okay. Okay. Thanks all of you for being here. For those that are listening from somewhere else, for those that are not in my time zone, I wish you a Merry Christmas, a hearty welcome to the live streaming this evening, to the podcasting. I welcome you, and you may not be seeing this now, but you will see it. And it may be morning for you, it may be night, it may be afternoon, it may be Sunday for you. Whatever time of the month, the day it is, welcome an undiluted love. Have yourself wherever, if you or one of the person who believe in celebrating Christmas, celebrate your Christmas. For those that do not believe in celebrating Christmas, then you can just look on and, everyone have their reasons and their purpose with what they do and what they do not do, what they believe in and what they do not believe in. So it is some of those things that makes up everything. We all will not agree, we all will not believe, we all will not understand sometimes some of the things that went on. But whatever it is, your opinion is your opinion. Just use it respectfully. Okay? Good. Because we are not going to be whipping people to held on to our belief. We are not going to be upset with other people with what they believe. The one thing they cannot put you in court for is your opinion. You cannot be sued for your opinion. You cannot be sent away for your opinion because your opinion is your opinion. Okay? So, if you do not, because there's a lot of people who do not, you know, put themselves in the festive season that we have. Some of them, none of the festive seasons meant anything to them. And we all are living and existing in the same world, ain't it? Same space. We all are existing in the same space with our opinion and our belief. Some persons believe in A, some believe in B, some believe in C, some believe in D. Everyone have their own belief and their own opinion towards things. Yeah, everyone understand it differently. So as you saw what my title is up this evening, it's not a Bible class, it's not a church, it's not a preaching session. It's just an encouraging session. Okay? Because there are so many things happening in and around us. And sometimes it makes you wonder why. But if we go by the word of God, we don't even have to wonder. We don't have to wonder. The signs are right in front of us. It was said thousands of years ago. Asia Mohammed. Could you tell me? Could you put in the um in the comment section if my audio is good, please? I would like to know if the audio, if you're hearing Mohammed, Mohammed. Okay. Okay. Please. Yes. So there are things that we are seeing now that is marvelous to us. Oh, we marveled when we saw them, but they were there decades ago, thousands of years ago. Even when the Decalogue had been destroyed, there are things in it that remains the same. And we saw it manifest not on trees or on the animal. It manifests through human being. Only human being. Right? So where are you looking for the signs? And what signs are you looking for? It is right before your very eyes. Yeah. So as I say before, some persons do not believe in the Christmas. Some believe, but for those that believe, be happy with your opinion and your belief. Okay? Some persons that still question many things as maybe, yeah, many questioning. Some persons only talk. Some person have no understanding. What is being fed to you, you believe it from because mommy said so, and daddy said so, and so many persons said so, and the pastor said so. And you know that they can be wrong? Wrong, wrong, wrong. Yes. There's a lot of things we run with that it is so far from the truth. But that is about the next time. I'm just going to speak in on what I put there. Okay, so let we get the ball rolling again. Happy birthday to everyone that is celebrating their birthday. And speaking of birthday, it's in the news, it's on the tabloid, it's all over the place that there is a next TikToker that has lost his life last night, yesterday. Yes. His birthday, whatever years he would be, was going to be today, Saturday, the 20th of December. He have not stayed up to see himself being given thanks and be happy for the day that he was born and from the family in which he was born in. He is lying cold somewhere cold or colder. Okay? Just the other night I was saying there's so many persons have made their plans for birthday and all the energy that's put in it. Some have made it to the birthday and never make it to see the next day follows the birthday. So often we have seen that. And I always went to the birthday of the king, and when they needed John the Baptist out of the picture, the damsel went to dance for the king. The mother said to her, "This is the request." And when the king asked her, her request was John the Baptist's head. It's in the Bible. I'm not speaking on myself. The head of John the Baptist. That was the request for the people who needed John the Baptist out of the picture, out of the race, out of so many things. So there is a certain denomination that um, do not celebrate birthdays because of these many things. Some persons that, okay, we'll just keep it on a down low, stay home, reflect, do a reflection, and they do not go out to have parties and things like that. Most of the time when persons want to hurt you, it's on these occasions that it has been done. John the Baptist didn't know. Well, it's not that he don't know, but in the gruesome way that it has been done, I'm sure he was not looking for it that way. But the request of it is that they needed the young man because he was preaching, and he was preaching on the coming of the Messiah. And so he was beheaded and was placed on a platter and sent to them. That was a request that the king could never get over. For a little girl to request such requests, but she was coached by her mother. So with your dancing and everything, no one said you're not to enjoy yourself. No one would say that you're not to be merry. No one says that. But whatever you're doing, be careful. Use a watchful eyes. And if something deep within your gut feeling say to you, do not go, don't force it. Stay where you are. Because evil, the demons are setting up out there, waiting for the right time and the right opportunity. There are some persons went and they have their big birthday ball and what, and some have never reached home. While on their way home, something unusual happened, and they are gone to a place of rest, never to return. Have yourself a happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. But there's a passage of scripture that says, walk as wise and not as foolish. Pay attention to everything around you. If you are not, if you don't have to be in the thick of the crowd, be on the outskirt and watch what is happening. Okay, your happy birthday having sing. You've blown the candles out. Yeah, blowing out the candles. What does it really represent? Have you ever think about it? What does it represent? And the light of the candle is gone, and it left you in darkness. How we ever really think? Have we really ever stopped to think? Thank you for coming in, and thank you for just take a peek and out through the door again. Okay? Have you ever stopped to think? What's the meaning of blowing these candles light out? Hmm? Sometimes we do things without thinking, without any good knowledge behind it. We don't know the meaning, but we grew up and our parents do it, and our so do it, and so do it, and so here we are. Carry on the same, portray the same thing. But we need to find out A candle been lit on top of a cake, and the cake is there for you to eat, or the many food that is there. But what is the real reason of they said and blew the candles out? Why? And so birthday is for those, every one of us have a birth date, day, and the month, time, and seconds. Okay? So, for those that you are celebrating, I wish for you good health. And if you notice, I emphasize health, strong bone. Put all that nutrient that your body needed. You need to exercise, please, for heaven's sake. Get up and exercise. It doesn't mean you got to be running an entire 3 miles. You walk, but exercise. Woo, woo. And this is your heart. And you squeeze and you let go. Okay? Yes. So, for those that have been there, happy birthday, happy birthday. And you'll be collecting 2 gifts. Christmas gifts and happy birthday gift. Right? So be on your guard. Not too much drink, not too much eating. Drink, and if you had to take strong liquor, don't drive. Get your driver or park up somewhere safe and have a good sleep in your vehicle. Wake the next day and then you will be more sober to go home. Do not let them find alcohol on your breath. Okay? So enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your Christmas. And New Year is coming. And that one is that one. We don't know if we should say enjoy or what we should say. But we wish and we hope that it will be one of a peaceful one. And all of us here will be able to see each other again and speak with each other. Okay? Because there are so many things happening. This young man then on the news, while he was leaving the salon, get himself dolled up all for today. His lifeless body lay on the ground and been now placed in a fridge. The celebration starts and ends immediately. In his mind, we are going to have a good time. In the minds of the others, they said, your time is now. No good time for you tomorrow. The best time is for you to be in a cold fridge. But anyhow, have a happy birthday for those that are celebrating their birthday. Just be careful, just be cautious of where you go and to whom you're around. Okay? The gambler's song, it said, you're at the gambling table and you win. Never count your money while sitting at the table. There is time enough to count it when the game is done. So learn when to run, know when to walk away, know when to hide. Never count your money while sitting at the table. There is time enough to count it when the day is done, when the game is done. So if you sense that something not Because guess what? Your body always picked up and sent you the message. Why? Because we do not pay attention. So wherever you are, and if that feelings of doubt and cloud find yourself through the back gate, through the back door, take away yourself. Yes. You may ask, what am I running from? You may not know until later days. You know what and why you had to leave the spot you were. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. For those that right now that are having persons that are sick and you're wondering what's the next thing, what's the next move, how should I do it, when should I do it, and God has never failed us once, no time. We failed ourselves. We fail our friends. We fail others. But God has never failed us. Okay? So in your time of crises, in your time of, the botherness and everything, He will never fail you. All you have to do is to acknowledge Him. Acknowledge Him and give Him thanks. Because failure is not in His nature. And He has not given us the spirit of failure. We eat that one for ourselves. He has given you the spirit of triumphant. Yeah. Resilience. That's what He gave us. He did not give us fail. Fail. You went and did your exam and all your exam came out with a F on there. He has always been win and winning. And that is how he taught us to be winners, winning, and wind. Okay? Good. So, yes, there is so many things is happening, and we have one little problem to all of it. I don't know how will we find a solution, but the solution can be there when everybody mind, when everybody thought, when everybody thinking is that we think about other persons. We respect and acknowledge persons. And also, when we learn to satisfy with what we have until when we learned that there is nothing that belong to you that I can get it. When we learn the love, that deep love of God, that should have flown in us, and see that all of us is a winner and all of us can win. All of us can do it and all of us. Then and oh then, the mindset will be different. The speaking will be different. The thinking will be different. Okay? So there are ways that it can be done. But we realize that it not been done because each one came up with a different mindset, a different thinking. And the thinking is that I held your life into this rifle. Your life is in here. And so this will remove you. Persons have been working unsatisfying. They sit and they ponder and they wonder in themselves, what is the next move? I want to be rich, and I only want to be rich with so much money that I don't know the money. And this is what is in the heart, on the mind of, and on the lips of everyone that is coming in and that is in. I want to be rich. We all would love to be rich. With monetary rich. Well, you notice nobody wants to be rich with life. Because to rich with life, I will have to take yours. And when I took yours, I have to be hiding with mines around the corner, around the, because somebody else. And it's a chain link. It's a domino effect. And it's going and it's going. And nobody's changing because what? I can win. I have to win. We are living among people who the scripture says the heart of man, it's like stone. Ain't we know what stone is? Stone is a hard, tough thing. The heart of men is now stony. It is hard because guess what? There is nothing named love or compassion for each other. Nothing about that. But you can look from where it is coming from. When, as it was said, Jesus were crucified, they gambled his purple robe. And they did that. They put it in bits and pieces and they sold it. They gambled. They sold it. And it started from Judas. And Judas said, look here. The Pharisees said, and all the seas that said, we want that man. Because that man is turning the place upside down with his preaching. So we need him. We need to sit at his feet and learn something, which isn't true. And what the one that walked with him and said, Lord, I'm always going to be with you. What did he do? They saw him as vulnerable. They saw him as a vulnerable soul. So they said, come here, come here, come over here. I don't know this Jesus different from you. All of you look the same. And we don't want to hold on to one that is not him. We want the right person. So who is best to point out the right person? Who best knowing you than the one that lives under the roof with you? The one that eats and drinks with you. The one that know you all the most in it out. You getting it? So they use Brother Judas. They cut a bargain with Brother Judas. And Brother Judas said, okay then, okay. Yeah, the price sounds good. The price sounds good. He didn't ask for more. That meant the offer for 30 pieces of silver, whatever 30 pieces of gold or silver could have changed and look like, it could be that all of that is $1 trillion. And he smiles and he took the money, placed it in his under pocket, and he said to them, the one that you have seen me put his hand in the dish because it was the Passover and eat with is the one. But lest you miss, your eyes fool you. The one that I embrace, the one that I hug and kiss, hold him. It is him. Money. Money. If they did not have offered Judas money, he would not have cut the bargain. He wouldn't. Please give me some thumbs up. He wouldn't. But he'd do it on 2 reasons, or maybe 1 reason. He have seen the very Jesus escape from those that wanted to held on to him. He have seen the very Jesus turn water into wine. He have seen the very Jesus those heal. Your faith has made you all stand up and walk. He have seen the very Jesus open the eyes of the blind. So seeing Jesus doing so many things, this is what he said. This is the general ship on it, you know. When you gave me the money, I know that Jesus is going to be slipped out of an hand and gone. But his time was near. And that was what Judas didn't understand. So Judas took the money and he sold out Jesus, his friend. Yes. And I go all that distant to come back right here, son. Money, the greed. Yeah. $2,300 over 2,300 times. If you went through the Bible, the good and the evil of money is being mentioned. The good and the evil of money is being mentioned over 2,300 times. 15% of that in the time of the 3 years that, as the Bible said, Jesus did here preaching, 15% of the time in his preaching, he spoke about it. The good, the evil of money. You understand? So I went all that distance to get right here to show how long it's not just now, but some adjustment can be done. Because let us say those people those days hardly went to college and university and all the rest of it. Today, people have the privilege to go and learn. But guess what? The same thing that is portrayed outside is teach in the institution. Indirectly. Yes. And so many ways can show that. You look at the cartoon today on the that they carve out for children. It is far from being innocent. The things that have came out in a cartoon show, it is so surprising. Yeah. So, the good and the evil of money. And all of most persons' problem, cause of sleeping permanent sleep, and all this came through money. But listen to it. In Ecclesiastic 5 and verse 19, it mentioned money was given as a gift by who? By God. Jesus was seated on the seaside, and the paying of tax came up. And they asked him if he paid his tax, and he said, okay, catch that fish and bring, God, they said, catch one fish, bring come. And he took the money out of the fish mouth, and he gave it to them. He said, pay my tax. A lot of people say they don't want to pay tax. And these things were from ancient days. Now, the more brighter the persons are, it's the more they're exercising in what they are doing and what they are saying. It is so warped. It's not good. Not good. Now, God gave us life. And let we say the person who wrote this made a mistake, because everybody held on to the word that is written in thus saith the Lord. Everybody held on to it. I don't know how much of persons have seen this part of it. It says money is a gift from God. Money is a gift from God. And I always repeat in order to put the emphasis on what I'm saying right here. It's a good thing to have. Every aspect of your life, it calls for money. Every aspect calls for money. Yes. Why? And these are the questions. And if you have something to say, please let it be into the comment section that I can see it, that I can answer to it. Sometimes I actually don't see some of the comments that are being made, but let your comment be there. Okay? If money is given by the Almighty, as He has given us life, yeah, the breath of life through our nostril, and all our faculties is in good working condition. The heart is doing its work, the lung is doing its work, and everything on the inner side is doing its work. Everything under this cage is working according to how God wants it to work. If you are making, or you are privileged to many of the things that will bring to you money, why don't you satisfied with what you have and the other person satisfied? Why is it that you would like to get from the other persons, and by doing so you will have to put that person, give them some warm milk to warm their body and send them to sleep? Why? Many of the senseless actions are said about money, no doubt. Because some persons, they bragged it and they boast it. I remember one time, this young man, apparently I would call him a teaser. A dirty, dirty teaser. I would call him a teaser. He was in a country and he makes so much money that he uses the money and make a sheet on his bed. The sheet is there and the closely overlapping of the notes right down to the hanging of the sheet, where he uses like tape and tape them there, and he took and he lie on the bed and he have somebody took him a picture and send it to his friends at the other place. Hello, his your accent Afro American. Okay, yes, sure, it is. Are you not understanding what I'm saying? Your name is Malmute. Okay, Malmute. Could you please touch the thumbs up button for me? Just tap on the screen and you get the thumbs up button going. Okay, good. He took the, the picture, the video of him rolling in notes Aren't that senseless? Hmm? I love the Chinese for a lot of traits that they have. You would never be all a Chinese woman, man, boy, or little girl came out with a pile of money in their hand, displaying like they're displaying their country flag. You would never see the Indians came out with all their money as if they're displaying India flags. Is that bragging or boasting? What is it? Is it you are setting your life to be destroyed, or you're trying to pull people to you to say, okay, I am the money man? What is it? It was given by God as a gift. Oh, does we used our gift? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. How is the gift being used? Are you using the gift to destroy yourself and destroy others? Thank you for being my friend. It's a gift. And almost everyone held a rifle in their hands, inciting or actually doing. You're in your workplace and you were not qualified for the job that I am qualified for. And we are getting paid according to our qualification in the job. And you don't look at it and say, okay, what does it take to give me a better position that I can earn more? No. You look with the eyes of hatefulness. You look with the eyes to destroy. And instead of asking you, what does it take to earn a higher position from where I was, you think to do the heinous evil to the person. The thinking is not right. The action isn't good. Because if we think soberly, we would have acted soberly. What's the use of getting all the trillions of dollars that you cannot even handle and settle with $2? Never mind, you need a trillion that you are turning a stupid, foolish person over. Frightened? Oh, I didn't know that this. Frightened? Until you do stupidness. The very scripture tell you, power is not put in the hand of a stupid person. because you don't know how to handle power. And this is what is happening as we go from day to day. Money is power. But how do you handle your power? How do you lord your power on other people? Money and power. Money and power. So, after these monies, after we get these gifts, you know what Colossians said? 3:5. Greed should be put to the ATH. Bible said so. Because if you keep greed and greed and greed and you're doing the things, you know, I think some of the people who said that, okay, we are coming out of the slum, we are coming out of the ghetto, we are coming out of, you need to take a crash course. How you handle yourself. If riches increase, do not set your heart upon it. It's in the book of Proverbs. Because guess what? You are going to go out of your mind. I sat and I'm looking on my device and I saw a man that one hand could not spawn the bulk that is in his hand. And I am saying to myself, oh my God. Oh my God. Persons, when you're looking money, please, if you're working and getting $1 million per month in your hand to take home, please, for heaven's sake, learn how you handle, how you should go about, not boasting, not showing it off or all, but be humble. I'll go back to the Chinese again. A Chinese person will put on a flip-flop slippers. And if it's the plane they're going to take, they take the plane with a flip-flop slippers and one pants that don't look too well looking good. And they're gone about their business. You cannot use their attire to say, oh, oh. You can only say that they are rich because they are successful business people. But they will never come out and flaunting what they have. Oh, how foolish. How foolish. You're working and you want to keep that a secret, how much I get or how much I did not get. And you work with what you have. Things get to the head of these people and they are unable to process it and to keep it in one parcel. They're overexcited. They are showing that, hello, this is me. It's me. They need to take a crash course. We are going in, and there are many passages of scripture, Proverbs 13 and 11. Dishonest money is mentioned. So you shouldn't be getting your money dishonestly. Know how you get it money. When you get it, do not mix up in filthy lucre. Because guess what? Somebody's going to be always after you. You cannot sleep in peace. You cannot live one place. You are all over the place because of your dishonest deeds. You dishonest to somebody, and the only solution is to do the unthinkable. But anyhow, persons can go and they can look at these verses. Proverbs 15:27. Greed bring trouble. When you're greedy, it must bring trouble. Because if you're going to want more and more and you don't know when to stop, you are going to hurt people to get the more. And you know what is so sad? When you hurt persons to get the more, you don't get it. Because if the person have $1 trillion and you have blown their candles out, there's no way you can lay hand on their money. Persons handled life with scant regards. No regard for life, either theirs or yours. They don't put any value on life. And this is one of the things we should have done. Value life. How much money do you have? I have so much money. And you're laying down in a cold fridge. And somebody else is smiling and enjoying it who can lay hands on it. And you put yourself in so many deep waters. And at the end of the day, it matters nothing to you because you are gone, not here to enjoy it. All you are getting, maybe 1 pint of eye water, couple of reeds thrown over you, a piece of concrete slab over you, and they said, keep sleeping. And it's finished there. Your life is cut short. You have gave up your happiness because you don't think. Wisdom was nowhere near to you. Knowledge first didn't even come. Understanding walked way out from you. Whatever you're doing, exercise wisdom. Wisdom teaches knowledge, and knowledge teaches understanding. These three God has given to man. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. How can I help you? Wisdom, knowledge, and Audrey? Yes? There are many more chairs out there. Life is precious to those who wanted life, who regards life, who love life. Life is precious to them. But for those that live like it's like another day. You're just going. No regards for livity, no regards for life. Because guess what? Somebody can went down to the store and get you some life. So that you have, you can just do anything with it. Because guess what? I can tell them go and buy 2 bags of life, bring come. We are moving in more and more serious time, and it's not only one place in the world, it is all over the world. And each time when we look, we realize that people who we think should be more sober, should be more smarter, we realize that they handle themselves as if they have no love for their self. They have no regards for their self. They are just living. And anything want happen, it happen. You don't live that way. Respect yourself. Love yourself. Regard yourself for who you are. Just living today, and if anything, we can go tomorrow. Hello. Hello. And I go back to the Chinese again. I always uses them for my marker. Yes. Because there are some things. They're hard workers. They are smart. Even smart to rob you. But they're smart. Understand? And a lot of us need to look at others and emulate the good. Three things God give you: wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. A boastful person, and I can go through the scripture and bring up all of these. What are you boasting about? Why? What? What are you boasting about? Be careful. Now we are ending one more month, and we're also ending one more year. Nobody knows what the new year will bring. I think each person wants to live and live and live. I want to live to be 100. I want my health to be optimum. Stand up good. Yes. Good. I want to be a healthy person. Apparently, you don't know what is going to happen the next minute, the next hour, or you don't know. But one thing I can tell you, let God be the center of everything that you have done. He is your shepherd. And he told you the shepherd will not allow the sheep to be hungry. And if he's your shepherd, you depend on him for your daily food. In every walks of life, he will be there for you. So upon your approach and another and a thinking, and people are thinking that, okay, I am going to make my new year resolution. I don't know how that one serves. I don't know it. I never tried, and I will not try it. You don't have to make any resolution for yourself. You know what you want, you know what is good, you know what is okay for you. All you had to do is go ahead and do. Do not make any promise to the Almighty God because you cannot keep it. I am not asking you if you can keep it. I am telling you, you cannot keep it. You break that promise so much time until the pieces cannot be found to glue them together. Don't make any promises. Because even your children, if you promise them something, they're going to looking forward for it. They didn't ask you for it, you made them the promise. So don't make any promise. Do not go for your new year resolution and you're going to tell God this and you're telling God that and God is a supreme being. Ye have seen it before you speak it. Sometimes I think God has just smiled at our ignorance. God smiles at our ignorances because guess what? We don't know him. We do not have any communication with him. But we are going to stand up and say, okay, I'm making this resolution. And brother and sister, don't make no resolution. Friend and loved ones, please don't, because you won't keep it. You won't keep that promise. And you can punish for it. So don't do what you know you cannot do. Give God thanks for life. Pray and ask him to keep you through whatever business you're doing to help you, to help your family, your children, cover them. Let no tongue rise up against them. Let no evil interfere with them. And you pray your prayer of protection over your children, your family, and yourself. And you pray and you leave it there. But for heaven's sake, don't, when New Year is coming, I am making a New Year's resolution. Stop fooling yourself. Stop fooling yourself. God is not mocked. New Year coming, I'm going to go to church, I'm going to baptize, I'm going to be serving the Lord, and you're going to do so much things. And the same thing. You said you're leaving and going into church because you think God is, and you can fool him. Before you got to 2 months, you get out of the church. And you find every excuses in the book to say why you leave the church. Some never did have any gentleman. And they're going to the church with the intention to find a husband. And they are there for a little time and nobody look upon them and say, "Hi sister, how you doing?" So they walk out of the church. So if you know you got to come out back for your walking stick, take it into the church with you. That you will get out of the church for something else and not the walking stick. So you know you're going, New Year's you're going to, if you know you cannot go in there and say as you promise, don't do it. God is an all-wise God. Oh, I can't do without the gentleman. Please, for heaven's sake, carry it with you. that you won't have to go nowhere to look for it. It is right there with you. Whenever you want to use it, whenever you want, it is there. My friends and supporters, we are in, we're always in serious times. I have not seen any 3 likes. Oh my God. 3 likes on the phone. 3 likes. I'm always have to be asking for likes. Why? Why people can't just why people can't just be just free and just tap the screen and we get the likes? Is that I've been held back by the bigger heads or what? I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. So just tap the screen and you listen. You are there wherever you are. And it's just hard for you to tap the screen. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't understand it. I am yet to learn more. You understand? So, yes. So, go in with a spirit. You're looking, do not look validation from people. Do what you know is right. See what you know is right. Sometimes for your right, you get thrown away. But stands for your right. Stand up for your right. Stand up for truth and justice. If you don't have anything to say, please shut your mouth. Pay attention to your business. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to what you are doing. Do not give all the attention to somebody else. Worse, if it is somebody that is going nowhere. You don't want to be nowhere with a nowherean. Let this be a happy time for you. Let this be a joyful time. Let these times remind you, put remembrance in you. Ask for the covering of God. But don't went up and make a promise to God. What you're doing, just do it. God did not ask you for any promises because He knows you and He knows me. He doesn't ask you for any promises. Whatever you're doing, you're doing it. You're praying, pray. You're singing, sing. Whatever you're doing, do it. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll just give you some scripture if you want to go through them because you look at my thing over 2,300 times. The good and the evil of money, the greed that the people carries, the envy that they carries for you because of money. Why you think people gamble? Hmm? Think why they gamble. Think of it. You have money on you, but you took it and you go and gamble it. Why? Because you're looking more and more, and you don't care if anybody else have. That's the brutal thing about it. You don't care if anybody else have, as long as you can be seen in the streets and the eye wall, everywhere, anywhere. If I don't say it again to you, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. If I came on tomorrow night, I'll be saying that, and I'll be saying that right through. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have yourself a Merry Christmas with family and friends and yourself. Enjoy yourself. Be cognizant of your surrounding. Do not walk as foolish, but walk as wise. Let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. Be a silent listener and a keen observer. Speak less, listen more. When you speak less, you will heard what you didn't even think you would have heard. So speak less, listen more. Be cognizant of everything around you and everybody around you. Guard your speech. Because sometimes our very wording condemns us. If you're not sure of the things, don't say what you don't know. And that is some of the reason and the reason why I do not carry other people's things on my channel. Because I am afraid to be standing here and sitting here and talking. And indeed, I am carrying a load of lies onto myself, onto the channel. How can I revert that when it is done? So I have to get credible source, I have to get credible things to see. Okay? So be good, be careful, be understanding in and out and around you, with whom you are with. May God bless all of you. May God blessings flow all over you. For those that meant good, God will see you through. Love for one another, love for each other. Let no one put you down, but put yourself on a high pedestal. Lift yourself. No one is higher than you, no one is better than you. You are you, and there's no one else but you. Have a good night.